Alright, hi guys. So before this presentation starts, I just want to start off by saying that this activity and presentation has been modified for kind of that middle school age range, the 11 to 13-year-olds. Alright, so let's begin. So this is the Monty Hall problem. My name is Jackson Bain, and before we get into this activity and my model, I just would like to do a quick presentation, kind of showing you what the Monty Hall problem is about. So let's get into it. So this is Monty Hall, right? He was a Canadian game show host, and he was from a show called Let's Make a Deal. So this problem derives from a game he used to play, where he would have 3 doors, and behind those doors were 2 goats, and it was always your dream car. The contestant would pick any of the 3 doors that they wanted, but this door would remain open. Monty Hall would then reveal what was behind a different door. What was behind this door would always be a goat or something you just didn't want. Right? This is because Monty Hall knew what prizes were behind each door. Okay? And so the contestant would then be asked if they wanted to stay with their original decision or switch to the other unopened door. What is the problem? Well, should you decide to stay with your original door, or would you like to switch to the other unopened door? I mean, this is what drives a misconception. To think, there's 2 doors, 2 unopened doors, it's almost a 50-50 chance. However, this is wrong. The probability, if you look over here, because Monty Hall has opened a door and revealed that there was a goat, even though that this was your original decision here, technically you would have a 2/3 chance if you switch. This is because at the beginning, there's a 1/3 chance of there being a car behind each door. But because you picked number 1 and Monty Hall revealed which one was behind one of the doors, number 3 in this case, this becomes 0 and the probability of 2/3 moves into door number 2. Therefore, you should always switch. I'm going to show you why.
Hey everybody, so before we get into playing my activity, I'm just going to first introduce the model here. So out of a cereal box, I've kind of separated into 3 rooms and painted them 3 different colors to just represent those 3 different rooms. And behind each door is a picture of a goat, and behind one will be a slider that can move in between rooms containing the dream car. So if we just turn this metal dial, we can open it up and we can see that there's a goat face on the back there. If you look at the green one, another goat face on the back, and this is where we see the slider. So on the back of the cardboard box here, we've got this little slider here. This is what actually moves the dream car in between each room. And so as you can see, it's currently in the green room there, and I'm just gonna move it to the red, like so, and there it is. And then finally to the blue room, like so. Hey everybody, so before we get in.
Alright, so that leads us to how to play the actual activity. So with 2 players, one person will be the contestant and the other will be the host. The contestant will close their eyes while the host moves the slider containing the dream car behind their choice of door. The contestant will then pick a door, but this will remain unopened. The host will open a different door, always revealing a goat. The host will then give the option to switch doors or not. However, the contestant will stay with their original choice of doors. This will be repeated for 10 games, and you will want to record how many times the contestant guessed right. Next, you will repeat steps 2 and 4, but when given the option to switch doors, the contestant is going to do so. You're going to repeat this again for 10 games and record how many times the contestant guessed right. Now you're going to compare the contestant's results of staying with their original choice of doors versus switching doors. And at the end, you're going to switch roles of the participant and the host and repeat the process all over again. Next is a clip of me and my mom playing the activity.
So in this one, you're just going to stay with your original pick. So close your eyes. Pick a door.
Red.
Red. I'm going to show you in green that there's a goat.
There's a goat.
Would you like to stay or switch?
Stay.
All right, staying with red.
There's a goat.
There is a goat. All right, so we're going to close those up. And now, pick a door.
Blue.
Blue. All right, well, I'm going to show you red. has a goat behind it. Would you like to stay or switch?
Stay.
Stay. Well, I'm going to show you behind blue that there was a goat.
There's a goat.
There's a goat. All right. Now the next one. Get you to close your eyes. All right. Pick a door.
Blue.
Blue. I'm going to show you behind green. There's a goat.
Goat.
You want to stay or switch to red?
Stay.
Stay.
There's a goat.
There's a goat. All right. Close it.
Close that. Pick it up. Green. Green. I want to show you red. There's a goat behind it. Would you like to stay or switch? Stay. Stay. I got a car. You got the car. All right. Close your eyes. Pick a door. Wait. Blue. I'm going to show you behind red again. There's a goat. There's a goat. Stay or switch? Stay. Stay. I'll show you blue. What'd you get? Got a car. You got a car. All right. On to the next one. Close your eyes. Pick a door. Red. Red. Oh, I'm going to show you behind green. There's a goat. Would you like to stay or switch? Stay. So you stay with red. What'd you get? You got a goat. All right. All right. Close your eyes. Pick it up. Green. Green. I'm going to show you behind blue. There's a goat. There's a goat. Would you like to stay or switch? Stay. Stay. What'd you get? Goat. Got a goat. All right. Close your eyes. All right. Pick it up. Blue. Blue. I'm going to show you behind red. There's a goat. There's a goat. Would you like to stay or switch? Stay. Stay with blue. There's a goat. Got a goat. All right. Close your eyes. Pick it up. Red. Red. I'm going to show you behind green. There's a goat. There's a goat. Would you like to stay or switch? Stay. Stay with red. Where's your car? You got the car. All right. Last one. Close your eyes. Pick it up. Blue. Blue. Oh, I'm going to show you green. There's a goat behind it. Would you like to stay or switch? I'll stay. We'll stay with blue. What'd you get? I got a goat. You got a goat.
So this time you're always going to switch. So first, close your eyes. Pick a door.
Green.
Green. I'm going to show you behind blue. Where there's a goat. Would
Yeah.
you like to switch or stay?
Switch.
So to red.
There's a goat.
Fortunately, there is a goat. Let's see. Let's try this again. Close your eyes. Pick a door.
Green.
Green. Well, I'm going to show you behind red. Where there's a goat.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to switch or stay?
Switch. There's a car.
There is a car. All right. Close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Pick a door.
Blue.
I'm going to show you behind green. Where there's a goat.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to switch or stay?
I'd like to switch.
Switch to red. What'd
And
you
there's
get?
a car.
There is a car. All right.
Close your eyes. All right. Pick it up. Blue. Blue. I'm showing you behind red. There's a goat. Would you like to switch or stay? I'll switch. Switch. What'd you get? I got a car. You got a car. All right. Close your eyes. Pick it up. Red. Red. I'm showing you behind green. There's a goat. Would you like to switch or stay? I will switch. Switch to blue. What'd you get? I got a goat. You got a goat. Okay. All right. Close your eyes. Pick it up. Blue. Blue. I'm showing you behind green. There's a goat. There's a goat. Would you like to switch or stay? I will switch. Switch. Switch to red. Yeah. Goat. A goat. Okay. All right. Pick it up. Blue. Blue. All right. I'm show you behind green. There's a goat. Yeah. Would you like to switch or stay? Switch. Switch to red. What'd you get? I got a car. You got a car. All right. Close your eyes. Pick it up. There's a green. Green. Well, I'm show you behind red. There's a goat. Would you like to switch or stay? I will switch. Switch to blue. What'd you get? I got a car. You got a car. All right. Close your eyes. Pick it up. Red. Red. All right. I'm gonna show you behind blue. There's a goat. Yes, there is. And would you like to switch to green or stay red? Switch. Switch. Anyway, behind green. There's a car. All right. Final one. Close your eyes. Pick it up. Blue. Blue. I'm gonna show you that behind red. There's a goat. Would you like to switch or stay? Switch. All right. Behind green. You got goat. Darn. Darn. All right. Thank you.
All right, so here is our final results. As you can see, when you stay with the original door, you have a grand total of getting 3 out of 10 right. This is close to my original guess of 1/3 probability of 30%. When you look to switch the other door, you can see that's double. You got double the times right, 60% right. Yes, it's hard to make 66, but honestly, these results are very accurate to what the original probability was hypothesized. And finally, here's just the references that I used today. Thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope you learned a lot.